What's
Yo,
up?
what's up?
What's
What's
going
up, man?
on?
Are we live here? We live yet? Or?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know how it is on. No, I don't know if we live yet on Millions. Oh, yeah, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I don't know about Instagram. You just paused it on Instagram. All right.
Okay, man. That's what's up, dude. We are live, man. So what's up, man? You want to introduce yourself,
Yes, sir.
Mister
Yes, sir.
Mister Worldwide?
Dude. Question. Are we doing this on Instagram too, or is
It's
it?
Instagram, Twitter, man. Whatever you get your hands on, man. We're here to give it to all the public here. We're here to give it to them hot.
All
You
right, then
know.
let's do it then. All right. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm doing everything right before he said he can't hear me on my mic. I don't know what he's talking about. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Henry?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
You wanna go back?
Uh, he asked me. He said, "Is it going to be on the Instagram live?" I don't know, but it don't matter.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you have
so
if you have an extra phone, bro, for Instagram or whatever. I mean, are you using your phone now?
no, I'm not. I'm not using my phone. No, I'm using a laptop, and I got my phone for the live.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, cool, man. Well, we are getting ready, people, my people, to watch some of these weigh-ins, man. You know, how's everything with you, bro?
Everything's going good, man. You know, I'm excited to be on here. I'm excited to have this opportunity to be amongst you. Current world, former world champion. Obviously, you about to get ready to fight in March. I'm excited for that, and definitely, definitely done a lot of film watching on you and watched a lot of things on you. And yeah, I'm growing in the MMA game. I've only been doing it for 3 years. I'm 7-0
No
as
way.
a pro.
Wow.
Just fought on the Contender Series. I won actually. Finished the guy rear naked choke in the second round, but I didn't get the contract. So, but
Oh,
we're grinding. We're grinding.
you said you did got the contract.
No, I did not. I did not.
You did not. Damn, man.
Mhm.
So tell me, man. I think I got Dana Bald here somewhere, dude. What message? What message you got for Dana White?
Oh man, hey, give me my chance, man. Hey, I did a stat searching where 90% of guys that go in the Contender Series and get a finish get a contract, and I got a finish, and I got it in the second round by rear naked choke. So
He
man,
did,
get a man a contract, but hey, it is what it is, man. We're
and
gonna
he
keep
didn't give
grinding.
it, and he didn't give it to you.
No.
That's crazy, man. You know what? I missed that season. I watch. I'm hit or miss with Contender. To be quite honest with you, man, I got two kids now, so it makes it a little
Yeah.
hard. But I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it, man. And justice has to be served, man. Dana White, if you see me, you better sign Mr. Torres, man, because that ain't cool. That is not cool. That is not cool for school. But if,
Yes,
if,
sir.
if I'm in your if I'm in your position, bro, I would just wait, dude. I would
Yeah.
just wait it out, or ask to get on the contenders again, man. Because the UFC, that's the only organization in the whole entire world when you become a world champ that you can legit say you're a world champ. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, and or you can go the other route. I mean, PFL right now is it's up and coming, but it all depends if you want to fight in front of 25,000 people or if you want to just do your thing with, it's up to you, man. But I think you're still young. You've been doing it for 3 years. I think
Yeah, I
Dana
just
White,
turned 20.
you just
Yeah, I
turned
just
how?
turned 25. 25.
No way, damn. What was your background?
Wrestling. Been wrestling all my life, man. Yes, sir. I'm
Wow.
a wrestler. I think I will be honest. That first round, I was a little too wrestle heavy because of the guy I was getting ready to fight against. I was a little confident. I was a better grappler than him. He's a jiu-jitsu guy, but I do a lot of jiu-jitsu as well. So I was a little grapple heavy. He landed some shots. But the second round, I just came out there and I actually utilized my strikes, stunned him a little bit, picked him up,
Right.
took him down, took his back and rear naked choked him. So I think I just got to be more offensive, utilizing my striking. But
Yeah.
I do see there's more growth in my game. But compared to some of the guys I already see in the UFC, hard to sometimes swallow that pill.
Yeah, no, of course. And you know what? You have every right. You have every right to feel like that, man. Because you know what? There's a lot of posers out there, man. There's a lot of dudes that I don't even understand why they're even signed to the UFC. So I find it crazy. What state did you wrestle at?
Wrestled in Georgia. Yeah, I wrestled in Georgia.
Okay.
I was a
The
two-time
peach, the
state
peach
champion in
state,
Georgia. Yeah, that's
the
Peach City.
peach
That's right.
state.
That's right.
I want some of that peach pie, man.
Oh my. The food here is good, man. The food here is good.
Yeah, hey, we invited you on Instagram Live, bro. If you want to join us,
Yes,
again, guys,
sir.
for those who are watching, we're here live at millions.co. So you guys make sure to go to millions.co. You guys, I'm going to be answering a bunch of fans' questions. So we got Frank Williams. He says, "What's up, guys? What are your thoughts on Ian Gary pulling out of this fight? In addition to all the recent drama surrounding him, do you think all the distractions played a part in his pullout?" 100%. I don't know what you think, Torres, but 100% because what you think is what you become, and at times I think that stress turned into sickness. Does he have the sickness that he said he had? I'm drawing a blank.
Pneumonia. He had
Pneumonia.
pneumonia. Hmm.
If your attitude ain't right, if you ain't right mentally through the heart, man, that turns into sickness. So do I believe he has pneumonia? I do. Was it caused by all the drama and the whole wax situations? 100%. I'm telling you, Frank, Mr. Frank Williams, it's true. But that's what happens, man. But that being said, I think you got to man up. I think you got to man up and you got to pay the price, man. If you talk to smack like you did with Leo Magny and with some other people, when the dude was going through custody battles with this kid, call him X, Y, and Z, then you know what? You can give it, but can you take it? So that's
That's
my
right.
biggest thing. I'm not sure what you think, Torres, but I got to be fair with everybody. You know what I'm saying, my brother?
Look, I agree with you, man. 100% agree with you. There is like small studies about guys that have sicknesses that can knock that. When you have a lot of stress, it can knock down your immune system a little bit. And I think Ian Gary was very stressed. You got the whole world, all the fans constantly going on him, talking about him. Sean Strickland talking about him. I mean, everybody. The only person that really was for him was actually Vicente Luque. He actually was like, I'm not going to talk bad about Ian Gary at all. And that's his opponent. But besides that, man, I do think he had a lot of stress and a lot of things coming on. So, yeah, it's rough. It was rough for him.
Yeah, man. I mean, but my biggest thing is if you're gonna open that mouthpiece and you're gonna
I agree
do
with you.
X, if you're gonna do X, Y, and Z, then you can give what you can't take it, man. And I think something like this could be a career ender for this dude. And he is talented. He
He
is
is.
talented. He's super, super talented, man. He's been able to develop power, good defense. I mean, all of the above, man. But anyways, best of luck to Ian Gary, the real king of cringe, and that's all I could say. So we have a question. We have another question by Tyler. Thoughts on O'Malley fight that was just announced for UFC 299. Again, guys, if you guys have any questions on anything leading up to this live wins that me and Torres are about to have, you guys make sure to go to millions.co. That's right here, millions.co. Link is in my damn bio on Instagram and on damn Twitter. So you guys have no damn excuse. I mean, Sean O'Malley, dude. I don't know how you feel. I mean, yeah, could he crack? Could he pop? Yeah, 100%. But does he have that grit? I just don't believe Sean O'Malley has that grit. I believe if Cheeto fights him right and fights him smart and walks him down, I think Cheeto easily gets it done. I think Cheeto stops him within the fourth or fifth round. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't necessarily the beef that we had with, that me and the trans Barbie have, in this game. It's real talk, dude. Walk him down, good defense, kick his damn legs, and Cheeto Vera, Mister 50-45, will become the UFC champion. That's just sick to my stomach, but whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Man, looking at it for you from your standpoint, I just, to be honest, I just think it's funny sometimes when the best person in the division is when not the best person in the division is the champion, and I feel like that's the case. For some reason, look, he beat Aljamain, rightfully so. He beat Aljamain. I just don't think that was the best Aljamain going into the fight, in my opinion. Basically, he just had a 5-round war with you,
Yeah.
and
Did you think Aljamain? Did you think that stoppage was premature?
I
Fight.
mean, he
Think
took.
about this. Story. Think about this championship fight. You're fighting for a championship. I would prefer to get laid out like who was it? The dude that got beat up in Austin, the black guy.
Um,
That you know,
I
you
know
know
you
what I'm
talking
talking
about.
about.
Oh my gosh, I
Who am I
know.
trying to play?
Oh my gosh, I'm going blank. I know you're talking about. I'm going
Either way,
blank, but
bro. What live weigh-ins are you guys on? Are you live with the weigh-ins right now?
yes,
All right, so here we go, man. Joe Rogan is up. We got, this is I want to say this is Brittany Palmer's the ring girl. This is her last time being in the being a ring girl, which is crazy, man. She's ready to move on. She's 16 years in the business. It's a crazy, but UFC 296 is about to be fired, ladies and gentlemen.
yes, sir. Oh, and Bobby Green. Bobby Green is who you talking about.
Bobby Green. Yeah, Bobby Green.
Mm-hmm.
Shamir. Man, I tell you what, guys, this Gaziev, man, this is going to be a really good fight. 11-0 Gaziev. I want to say he's from Bahrain. 11-0, man. This dude's probably a wrestler. Whatever the hell he is, he's probably Chechnyan or Dagestanian that
I
represents
know.
that country. I'm just going to say. But guys like this, bro, are so freaking technical. Looks are
Yep.
deceiving. He may be fat. He may have a blob on him, but I guarantee the dude can fight.
No, I bet he can, man. And look like looking at him, man. Like he might not look like the so-called prototype, muscled up power body, but that guy, I'm willing to bet he is strong. And when he's on top, I'm better to bet his hips and his top control are like out of this world. Just look by looking at him.
Yeah,
You're
right
right. He
now
got
we
that
have.
rush.
And I've never seen this other guy fight. I don't know if this is his debut, but he
I don't
is
know.
from Croatia. Let's look at the Croatian flag. Heavyweight 264. That means that dude cuts weight, dude. He was a half a pound under. I mean, these are big dudes, man.
It is. Yeah, he looks big. All right, first or second round. What do you think this fight going in?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry. Say it again.
I said first or second round. When you think this fight, how you think this
I think first round, bro. With heavyweights, bro, typically it's first round. But we got
first round?
Touchy Philly versus Lucas Almeida, 14
All
and
right,
2.
it's a good fight.
What do you know? Do you know anything about this Lucas Almeida?
Not much about Lucas Almeida. I do not. Obviously he's from Brazil. Only so much, but sometimes the Brazilians are tough. So, but I don't know much about him. I do not.
Yeah, but I tell you what, man, I will say something about Brazilians where they're super, super good. Is they're super good on their feet and obviously the ground. So if this guy and they cut a lot of weight, man. I've
They
never met a
do.
Brazilian that cut any weight, man. These dudes cut crazy amount of weight. It's a
Yeah,
trip, dude.
it's
Touchy
great. It is
Philly,
great.
Andre Philly, man, a veteran. 22-10. I mean, he has a lot of victories with a lot
Uh-huh.
of losses, but I mean, I've I know personally the coach, one of the coaches that trains him. But would that be
Mhm.
enough for a young star like Almeida, dude? You know,
Well,
I always I
when you
always
look at a guy
disagree.
like him with
Did you
experience,
catch that? Did you catch that? You see how Andre Phil was trying to shake his hand, and the dude was like, "No,
yeah,
you
nope,
can't
yep.
just resist." That's how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now, everybody at Millions. That's how it's supposed to be. You should, you
That's
guys
right.
can shit. You guys can have a beer afterwards, bro. You know what I mean? You got to be a killer in and out, dude.
Look, that's how I grew up, man. There ain't no shaking hand, lovey dovey with your whoever you're competing against beforehand. Like that's after the fact. Same.
Durden. Cody Durden, he's got a mouthpiece on him, dude. But he's going up against, I want to say, he's got a USA Wrestling tattoo. I don't know if you see that. I want to
Yeah, he
say he's
does.
going up against Khabib Nurmagomedov's cousin. So we'll see,
Wow.
man. This dude has a self belief, man, in him, and I kind of like it, but he has to prove it first. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You got
Look
to
at him.
prove it. Yeah.
And then he's going against Tejir. These dudes, he's super close with the Nurmagomedovs. I met him personally. He's beat one of my training partners. I mean, these guys. This dude's good, man. This dude's good. This is the American versus the Russian. Who do you guys got?
Russian.
This is.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Cody Durden's from Georgia as well. He's from
oh,
down
is he?
south. Yeah, he's
Oh
from
man,
Georgia.
so he's one of those Southern gentlemen, then, huh?
Yeah, yeah. He
Or is he
is.
really a gentleman? They should just stare up. Don't shake hands. Don't shake hands.
Good shit.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You got to build that suspense, people. That
For sure.
flyweight bout's going to be really good. Who do we got here? Yeah, Casey O'Neill, 9-1 versus Ariana Lipsky, 16-8. God, man, I remember Ariana Lipsky when she was super undefeated. She came in from that the organization. I think it's called KSW or
Yeah,
KWS.
KSW. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, KSW. But she's a friend of mine. I haven't talked to her in a minute, but obviously tomorrow she's gonna have to show up and show out because this girl O'Neill, she's out there to get it done and whatever that means. O'Neill, she's she Australian. Huh?
I'm about to say, yeah.
I remember she got into it with the crowd one time, and I actually kind of appreciate that. She started effing everybody. She's like, "F you, F them, F them." I'm not. I like that. Look at this. That's
Hey, it's good to play the heel. It's good to play the heel.
That's what I'm talking about. That means you got to perform, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That was a much better face.
If you shake hands, you just ruined it. Don't do it. Okay, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, ladies.
Yeah, they don't shake hands. They do not shake hands. Dude.
Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt. Ooh. I tell you what, man, Cody, he cannot be sleeping on this dude. Keller is dangerous with submissions. He's
he is. He is.
I remember he tried to fight John Lineker, thinking John Lineker was sorry. And I don't know what that is. That little freaking rat tail, but whatever that is, I like it. It's cringy.
Yeah, that is cringy. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying, Tarzan? That's cringy. That's
is.
Too much.
Yeah. Just go to cut it off. Just go to cut it off, dude.
But you know why you don't cut it off? Because we're talking about it. Now he needs to leave it on.
That's right. Well,
look at Cody Garbrandt. He used to have 6-pack, dude.
Yeah, he did. Irene Aldana.
Yeah.
Didn't Irene Aldana just fight for the title not too long ago?
Who's that?
Irene Aldana. Did she just fight?
Yeah, Irene Aldana. Versus Carla Bantamweight belt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So these girls, were they 45 or? Oof. I don't know, bro. I think after Aldana's last performance, man, and the way she got beat up, dude, I think I'm gonna go for this Brazilian girl.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, she took a tough one, man. She did. She took a tough one.
She took a beating, man, to say the least.
Yeah, she did.
Dude. She took an absolute beating, dude. She took a beating from downtown.
Hey, it was rough. It was rough.
And honestly, bro, I'll be the first one to tell you, dude. I thought I was going to knock out Amanda Nunes because she has so much power, but Amanda Nunes was just able to bring everything. I just thought the power, bro, and I just thought Amanda was going to be able to take her down for whatever odd reason. But God, man, talk about a clinic.
Oh man, yeah, she ran through him.
Don't shake hands. Don't shake hands. That kills me, bro.
They are nice with it. They're too nice with it.
That's what I'm saying, man. You start putting them in freaking the YMCA, man. I'm trying to see bad blood over here, man. You know what I mean?
We'll get it in the main event. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, and you have to, Torres. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know whenever you go in there, dude. You got to. It's the showbiz. You got to go in there. I'm gonna kill you. I want you. You're dead. You're dead.
Hey, I give them the flex. They look at this, and I gotta.
Yeah, I'm a veteran of the game, bro. So it's like the people that really matter is your inner circle and the UFC, man. You want to make sure that the boss is happy. You know what I'm saying? Right. And when you do that, you may be hating, may be the hill, but they'll take care of you, man.
All right.
Man, dude, is that dude gonna fight with that fro, dude? That Mohawk fro?
Ooh.
What's that, bro? Come on, man. That's a fro. What do you call that?
Hey, that's like a mohawk, a frohawk.
No,
Yeah,
a
you
fro.
know. Hey, uh,
Yeah,
Alonzo
yeah. I don't.
Menifield started his career off really heavy. Then he went in a little bit of a slump. You know, it
Yeah,
was no.
yeah, but I don't like that, bro. Never put your hands behind your back, dude. That's not like a good thing. I think everybody started kind of copying George Masvidal, so never do that, man.
Mhm.
Because if somebody pushes you or slaps you or whatever, like you're screwed, man.
Yeah, y'all
You know,
balance. That's right.
it's better to kind of keep your hands up or even get into their face, man. Because if somebody pushes you the wrong way, chew,
You ready to
it'll affect that damn
catch
fight.
back? That's right. Interesting for Bryce Mitchell to take this one on short notice. It's really interesting, you know, against a solid opponent. But I think if you're going to take this on short notice against anybody, this is a doable opponent to do it against, you know,
I
in a
agree.
way. I think Bryce could definitely get Emmett to the ground and utilize his wrestling and his ground game in this fight.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. I believe that they can. I believe that they will kind of turn it up a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a winnable fight for Bryce Mitchell, quite
Yeah.
honestly. But if Bryce Mitchell cannot take this dude down, which I believe he can, but if he cannot, this dude has sledgehammers right and left hand. So this
That's
dude's
right.
dangerous.
Yeah.
This
Emmett's like
dude's
what,
dangerous.
39? Yeah, Emmett's 39. Not that age obviously always matters, but he's up there.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, man. If he takes care of his body, I mean, the only thing I will say, if you can hit him to the body, touch him up, then it's different. And here we have it, man. Patty Pimblett versus Tony Ferguson. Who do you guys got, guys? You guys make sure to place. That's right. Your questions at millions.co. Will Patty the Batty get it done? 20-3. Talk about a dude that's actually experienced. I didn't know he had that many
Yeah.
fights. But either way, man, the youth, the fact that he's younger, the fact that he's undefeated in the UFC, the fact that he's the great white delight. Will he get it done this weekend, people? I like Patty. I think he's definitely I think he's kind of funny. I think
Yeah.
I think
His
he talks.
accent is hilarious.
Yeah, that
Oh
shit talk.
man.
People talk shit in a different slang, dude. I think it's the most hilarious thing, man. And then here we go, man. We got the OG 26-9 Tony Ferguson, dude. It looks like Tony's about to freaking pop lock, dude.
Tony looks good. Looks good.
He's got something up his sleeve. Damn. Yeah, but then again, bro, you want to think if Goggins overtrained him, dude. He was already overtrained himself, man. That's the only thing. I love the confidence though that he has, but will
It
it?
makes me
Would it?
wonder too.
Yeah, is confidence enough, dude? Is confidence worth more than logic? For us, at
Yeah.
least.
I mean, look, David Goggins, phenomenal guy. I mean, the man's a hard worker, but you're right, man. I don't think that's necessarily the training Ferguson was needed to be looking for to get his career back on track,
Yeah,
per se.
Tony's prime was probably 5 years ago, dude. In reality, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Literally
was.
5 years ago, and he was in his prime, dude. I like this one though. Now we got Rockman now 17-0 versus a Wonder Boy Thompson 17-6, dude. There's a lot of unknown with Shavkov, but if there's anybody that's super hard to fight according to his distance, his stance, how he moves, is this man right here, Stephen Wonder Boy Thompson, dude. That dude is an absolute trip. I mean, this dude. I find it amazing that these dudes still have the love for the game and
Mm-hmm.
they just want to compete, and it's a trip, dude. You know, the dude was super close to becoming champion to losing, and still out to chase the title. But then again,
That's right.
he's going up against Shakhov Rakhmonov, the Kazakhstanian nightmare. You
He's
know,
good, dude.
this dude has all 17 of his fights are all finished, whether submissions or knockouts, dude. Super
Mm-hmm.
dangerous dude, man. But I will say
He's right
this.
down.
I will say this, bro. He is a little chinny, man. Who you got on this one, Taurus?
I got Shavkat, man. I got Shavkat in this one. I think obviously I still get the edge on the feet a little bit to Shavkat, but if Wonderboy starts touching Shavkat, I think he takes him to the ground. I just think he takes him to the ground and starts dominating him on the mat.
I like
And
that. Right.
I just don't think there's going to be much Wonderboy going to be able to do to Shavkat. I mean, heck, Holland could have done a lot of things on the ground against Wonderboy. He just chose not to. I don't think Shavkat's going to have that problem if it got to that point.
Okay, so here we have it. Let's answer some questions now. Okay, so from Frank Williams, how much do you think each fighter, Royval and Pantoja, has evolved since their fight? Who do you think gets it done? Damn, I like that, man. You know what? I Alexander Pantoja, one of the best humans, man, you'll ever meet. Just a heart of gold, man. But I will say this: he does have a warrior spirit. But the other thing too, man, that fight with him and Brandon Moreno, because they hurt themselves they beat themselves so hard, dude. You start to wonder, man, if that fight will kind of carry over. But I think other than that, man, what Pantoja was able to do in that fight against Brandon Moreno, crazy, man. This dude he's a brawler. He has technique, but he's truly a brawler, bro, that has a good back game. So I think Royval is good, but I just don't think he has that tenacity, man. Just a simple fact that Pantoja has been out there for 5 rounds already and has that under his belt and knows what that feels like. I think Royval's in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Raw Dog.
When I watched the first time they fought, Royval he almost had Pantoja out of there. And that was a really good fight. And, Pantoja, ward and came back and finished him. But you're right. With this fight being a 5-round fight, it's hard for me to see Royval still be able to fight at that same pace that he does in those 3-round fights. Because I think this is his first ever 5-round fight in the UFC. And I just think with that type of pace, I don't know if he's going to be able to continue that high pace, that high brawling style for 5 rounds. He might keep it up for 1 to 2, maybe 3. Obviously, he's done it for 3, but for 5, it's going to be tough. And Pantoja, like you said, that fight against Moreno was rough. That was a rough fight, man. That was a great fight, but I don't know, man. That's going to be interesting. Who's going to be able to take those shots? And if Royval coming in there, coming out hot early, if Royval is going to win, he's going to win. I think he's going to have to win early. But I think as the fight prolongs, I think it favors Pantoja.
Yeah, that's good. But golly, Tori, you ever thought about commentating, bro? You a natural dude.
People say that all the time. Man, I've actually went to college for communication, so that's that's right on my alley.
I don't have a communications degree, but I'm a hell of a salesman too. We have any more questions? But that being said, man, it depends. Sometimes that people don't recognize or realize this. For those who are watching them, people show up injured. People show up hurt. I hope that isn't a guy like Pantoja or Brandon Royval. Because sometimes at times when you do fight for titles, you do 5 rounds of training. One of these guys could be compensated somewhere. So at times this is what hurts the betting stuff. And it looks like Brandon Royval is doing his thing, dude. Is that the dude that was with? There's a dude in the UFC that's bisexual. I'm not sure if that's him, dude. Is that him? No, you're doing this to me, man. You want the authentic Triple C. It looks like it's either him or somebody. But that being said, he looks nice and rested, bro. He's happy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got Alexander Pantoja by finish, bro. Whether it's in the later rounds, but I got him by finish again. Same technique, taking the back. I believe he gets it done. But these guys are about to strike. They just shook hands.
That'll be good.
Dudes, how cute. How cute. Let's see what they got to say, people. Dude, I think he just left Joe Rogan hanging with the handshake. You catch that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Joe Rogan, you couldn't even tell, man. He's a master at this.
I say he catching all the fade.
Okay, he's gonna kill a guy tomorrow. See, that's what I'm talking about. But don't shake his damn hand. Get rid of
That's
him.
right. Don't shake his hand.
Smoke him out, dude. You know what I'm saying? And here
I
we have it.
believe so.
So here we have it. But this main event's gonna be absolutely nuts, man. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
absolutely nuts. Leon Edwards with everything that he's been through. Born in Jamaica to being raised in England. From him going on this freaking crazy win streak, losing to the only guy that he lost to eventually win. I was actually at that fight when Leon Edwards knocked out Kamaru Usman. It was absolutely crazy, man. And then
wow.
he was able to do it again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is,
Yeah,
you know, you can't deny him now, dude. When anybody can win a UFC belt, can you defend it? And that he did. He did beat Kamaru the second time. The
he
first
did.
time I thought Kamaru put in a masterpiece. Besides that head kick, I was like, Kamaru was just fighting smart. But then people know how good now Leon Edwards is, man. Getting these ranks. But he has one guy to go through, and his name is Kobe Chaos Covington, Mr. 1776. What's your take, Taurus?
Man, I'm actually a little bit of a fan of Kobe Covington. I actually like his style. Now, I'm not a fan of all the stuff he says on the mic per se, but I am a fan of his style. I like he has that cardio style, constant activity, constantly stand in your face, that pace, that pressure. Um, I know a lot of people like to talk about look at the second fight, how Leon Edwards fought Kamaru Usman. Usman struggled a few times to take him down. But I don't think the MMA wrestling that Kobe Covington has is the same as Usman. I think the way Kobe utilizes his wrestling MMA is a lot different than how Usman utilizes his. And I think Kobe is going to keep shooting. Like, Kobe is not just going to stop shooting because he doesn't get it. He's going to keep shooting, to continue to put that pressure on you, to continue to make him carry your weight. He's not going to stop. I just think Kobe's just going to stay on him the entire time. And I just think Kobe is probably going to edge out like a 5-round war, man. It's hard for me to see Leon really like putting him out. It really is. It's hard for me because if you go back his last 13 fights, he only has 2 knockouts. Now, granted, one is the one that made him a champion. Don't get me wrong, but hard for me to see that for Kobe. So
Right. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, he's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's Kobe. I'm not sure if Donald Trump, because he does talk a lot of shit. I'm not sure if Donald Trump's gonna be there, but if he is, bro, I think it would literally make Kobe Covington. Uh, I think it would really make Kobe Covington push that much harder, man. So I think that's where
yes,
that's where, yeah, yeah.
that
So
might be
it's an
like
exciting.
Kobe's Super Saiyan, super power. Like when they have like the certain guys like Blonde Bronson or whatever. Then it might be his meme. Trump Covington. When Trump
Yeah.
comes, everybody's in trouble.
Yes, we have it, man. Mr. Chaos just hit the scale, man. Look at him. But I will say this, and I will say this, man, that when he did fight Kamaru Usman, I can see he was walking out to that ring all nervous. His lip
Uh-huh.
was twitching, like the dude puts a lot of pressure on him. But is smack talking? Will it help and will it get that job done, dude? One thing I will say, bro, I didn't like what Kobe Covington's talking about people that are deceased, bro. Like, that's too
I didn't
much,
like that
man.
either.
McGregor did it. Like, a lot of these guys did it. Like, that's just one subject you don't touch, dude. You know
No,
what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
touch that subject. I agree with you. I don't like that. You shouldn't say that about his dad. Shouldn't have said
Yeah, no,
that.
that's not cool, man. And from what I've read too, that he was murdered, he was shot, murdered. I don't know what it was. Let's see what Kobe has to say.
That's right. This guy.
Unbelievable.
This,
Okay.
like,
Okay. Oh, there you go. Let's see what Leon has to offer. Yeah, I mean that's hard, dude.
that
That's hard.
is.
Like Leon should not be giving him that. Leon should not be giving him that ammo, dude. Like he should not, man. There's one thing about fighters is you should not. You know, what I mean, one like there's a selling point, but whatever, man. Mike Tyson said it best. I mean, it is what it is, man. I would hate for somebody to talk about somebody in my family who is deceased. But that being said, I mean, that's Kobe Covington. It's Kobe Covington. When you sign the dotted line to fight a dude like that, it is what it damn is, you know.
Yeah.
So let's answer
That's
let's
gonna be.
answer another.
That's gonna be.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Torres. Let me have it.
No. I would just say that's going to be interesting. You know, seeing a guy like Leon get emotional. This is probably they're going to be the first time in his career I feel like we're ever going to see him fight emotional, and it could cost him because Kobe gets in guys' heads, man. He gets in guys'
Yeah,
heads.
yeah, and I think that's what you want to do typically. I mean, you want to get into people's head, but at what price, dude? Like Kobe probably he probably freaking goes to bed at night crying, dude, for some of the shit that he's probably saying.
Yeah,
There's been times where I was like, dude, I can't believe I just fucking said that. But
I
then I
know
go,
it's rough.
but then a couple of days, but then a day later and hours later, I'm just like, no, that was actually kind of funny. But when you talk about somebody's parent who died, man, and it's just like that's not
That's
fair,
different.
man.
That's
That's
different.
different.
Yeah.
Like you'll lose fans, but like you're really becoming not even the heel, you're just becoming straight up evil. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. But Torres, I wanted to share with all you guys, man, that I got some of my UFC fight shorts that I have on memorabilia for sale for all you fight fans that love the Triple C. These were the shorts that I beat TJ Dillashaw. There's probably some EPO when I slapped the crap out of them. But we got these shows. You guys make sure to go to moles.co and you guys look it up. And I also have these show my memorabilia as well. I got my first fight shorts that I found in the UFC. You know, like Michael Johnson with the Olympics. You know how you wear the infamous gold shoes. Well, I got my gold shorts that are absolutely fire. My first fights in the UFC, and then I ended up becoming the Triple C. So a big shout out, Torres. Thank you so much. Maybe we can answer another fast question before we take off. Do you think? Do you like Tony Ferguson or Paddy Pimblett fight? Do you think Tony has anything left in him at this point of his career? What you got? So you want to answer that, dude?
I'll say yes. I like the fight. You would like to see Patty get tested a little bit, but anytime they're building up a star, they always like to give them one legend. They like to give them one legend on the way towards the title. For Izzy, it was Anderson Silva. I mean, for Hosmod, it's going to be Nate Diaz. Obviously, we saw what happened with that. I mean, everybody gets that one little legend on their way towards stardom. And I think this is Patty Pimbleton's, and we'll see. I mean, if you beat a guy like Tony Ferguson, who has a lot of stuff behind him, even though he's on a long losing streak, I do think this helps Patty in a way, even though he should win this fight. But I think Tony has. I think this should be it for Tony. If Tony shows any little bit of life in this one, I think this would be the last little bit of life. After seeing him get subbed by Bobby Green, that was a little bit shocking, and I just don't think. He'll look good early, but after that, I just don't think he's gonna have enough for Patty overall.
Right. Yeah, I agree, man. I think from top to bottom, UFC 295 there could be retirements that take place in Tony Ferguson. There could be upsets in Brandon Royval. There could be who knows, man. Maybe there could be a truth after Kobe Covington and Leon Edwards fight. I mean, this fight's going to be absolute dynamite. And guess what, guys? The Triple C is going to be at it again, where I'm going to have a watch party here, but I'm literally going to be commentating, guys. Rather than me just having a drink and getting a little tipsy, a little bit of that Mary Jane. I'm going to be literally giving you guys some commentating on one-on-one, and I really want you guys to get into the mind of the Triple C, the greatest combat athlete of all time. I want to give a big shout out to that try you, Torres. You're welcome anytime, my brother. I get guys like John Jones, Davidson Figueiredo, who's out here right now. Zhang Wei Li, Yuri Prohachka. I get some of the best in the world, and I appreciate you. And I tell you what, man, if you're ever here in Phoenix, Arizona, bro, you got a house.
I'm going to take you up on the offer. I would definitely like to come train. I definitely been talking with a few little opportunities with my management team about upcoming things in the future. So I definitely would like to train. I mean, any knowledge from you. I watch a lot of your videos and everything, man. I'm a big wrestler. I'm a big MMA wrestling type guy. I watch a lot of guys that can implement their striking into their grappling, and I watch a lot of things that you do. So yeah, I definitely would love to, man, for sure.
Okay, well, that's awesome, guys. Well, you guys just watched an episode of Millions. Till next time, you guys make sure to tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going live, and I'm going to be giving those live breakdowns with the one and only, the Inside Trip Queen, Victoria Anthony. So you guys make sure to subscribe to all you guys on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, that you guys make sure to go to million.co and watch this damn watch party. Triple C and Torres is out.
Hey. Yes, sir.
Later, guys.